President Muhammadu Buhari says he will miss his good friend and political ally, Captain Joseph Dean. The remains of the elder statesman was last weekend laid to rest in his country home at Mararaban Pushit community of Mangu Council area of Plateau State. Funom Joshua reports.
30th of October will always linger in the family history of the Deans for generations, because that was the day the patriarch, retired Captain Joseph Mangu Dean, died in Lagos after a brief illness. Early reactions came from all corners. President Buhari described him as a friend. National leader of the APC, Bola Tinubu, said he was a confidant. To Governor of Plateau State, Simon Lalong, Captain Dean was a statesman. Many other government officials and associates were not left out. The events of his final journey began when the remains left the TOS funeral home in Lagos to the airport on board an Air Force jet to Jos, capital of Plateau State. The remains of the elder statesman, retired Captain Joseph Mangu Dean, has just arrived. Family members, friends and well-wishers have gathered to welcome as well as pay their respect to the patriarch of the Dean's family. On arrival in Jos, the body was taken in a convoy with family, friends and well-wishers to the Air Force Hospital mortuary. A service of songs was next in the line of the program for the funeral, and guests came out in their large numbers to be part of the event. Several people of different walks of life and ethnic background spoke well of the man that meant different things to different people.
Baba is a very wonderful man to us as a family, because he's a uniting force of the family. He keeps us together. He advises us accordingly, and he tells us that we should be sincere, stand firm to the truth.
Baba made it a point of duty to devote his life to development and also upliftment of people.
For those who know him, he was very, very courageous. He stands by the truth, and he stands by what is just.
Next day was Saturday, the 20th of November. The funeral service held at the Cooking Church headquarters in Jos. The church was filled up with dignitaries who came from different parts, from within and outside the country, to bid farewell to Captain Dean. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, Governor Simon Lalong, the Chief of Defense Staff Lucky Irabo, the Minister of Women Affairs Pauline Talent, and Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity Garba Shehu were part of the congregation. President Buhari's message was delivered by the Minister of Women Affairs. The President recalled their times in the army, where he served in the same unit with Captain Dean. He said he will miss a friend and ally.
The late Captain Dean was a trusted and very reliable friend. He was a broad-minded patriot whose approach to national issues was most practical and worthy of emulation. He was equally a peace-loving man. Since his retirement, my late friend, who has conducted himself very well in business and politics as a man of peace.
The Vice President, who came as a family friend, described Captain Joseph Dean as a man who stood for justice, fairness and equity in all his dealings.
Any lawyer who doesn't know Captain Dean cannot be a very serious lawyer. And always, he was always fighting for justice, fighting for fairness, fighting because he believed in the rule of law.
Governor Simon Lalong also eulogized the elder statesman who served as the chairman of the APC Elders Forum in Plateau State.
The late Captain Dean, for us, he was not only a politician, he was not only very close to us, and before his demise, up to now, he remains the chairman of the Elders Forum of APC in Plateau State.
The clergy who presided in the service preached on the need for believers to live a righteous life.
We know when we die, we will be with Christ.
The matriarch of the family says she was encouraged by the people who stood with them in their darkest time.
Thank you all for coming. God bless you. Thank you very much.
After the church service, the body was taken to the Dean's ancestral home in Mararaban Pushit village in Mangu council area. Tears flowed freely as the remains of Captain Dean is committed to Mother Earth. Guests who came from distance were served lunch afterwards. Stella Dean Jacob is the first daughter of the elder statesman. She told us what her father meant to humanity.
The best father anyone could ever ask for. The kindest, gentlest, humble, understanding, patient, God-fearing man. That was who my father was. And I'm privileged to have shared him with so many people who have come to testify as to how good he's been to them. My dad was a fighter and a humble person. So my dad always used to tell me to be humble, to be kind, to be patient and hardworking.
A good name, they say, is better than gold or silver. The man, Captain Dean, has written his name in gold during his lifetime and will forever be remembered for his service to humanity. Funom Joshua, TVC News, Jos.